Okay. Hi, good evening, Paris.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
I am good.
So first of all, we matched the color today. So
Yes,
that's like wow. Yes,
right, ma'am.
yes,
That's an
yes,
amazing start to the whole session.
yes. And I'm so happy that you're going to join very soon. You were
Yeah,
also part of, once she was also on that side of the, where she was also looking for
yeah,
guidance from others. She also was, very eager और बड़ी क्यूरोसिटी होती थी कि किसी एक जुडिशियल ऑफिसर से बात हो जाए या कुछ
right.
हम ऐसे किसी एक पर्सनालिटी के साथ मिले और बात करें और उनसे जो है गाइडेंस ले. So first of all, heartiest congratulations from my side and from all others who are in the room right now. So
Thank you so much, ma'am.
yeah, wishing you the golden years of success, that you're just going to come up with अच्छे से, you know do justice, do actual justice that I've always been saying. Go beyond and help people, right? Because this world really requires good judges, right? And
Absolutely.
you're one of them. So she just not only has the qualities of you know, just mastering the bare acts. But she, as a human being, Paris is very good. So मैं बहुत less I say this, but I'm actually telling you, she's very, very helpful, and tomorrow she has to leave, but even then she accepted ki nahi ma'am, I would love to, even if there are a handful of students, I would, go and talk to them. So thanks a lot for taking out that time
No,
and
ma'am, it's
coming.
just, ma'am, thank you so much to you for giving me this opportunity. And it means so much to me to, hear such words about myself from you because
You,
you
you,
are
you deserve it. You deserve it. But I've known her since like years now. So
right,
I'm
ma'am.
talking more about her as a personality. She's a wonderful personality. Okay.
Thank you
So
so
before
much.
yeah, you're most welcome. God bless. And before we start, Akanksha, I would request you to kindly turn on the video. Else, as I requested, I would request students who are not turning on the videos to kindly leave. And then we have Pulkit. Okay, Pulkit is our student. Yeah, Pulkit. Okay, good evening. Yeah. All right. So we are all in the room and Paras can start. And, probably we can just start with, how she started preparing. कि एक तो जो क्वेश्चन है ना क्योंकि कुछ बच्चों का मैक्सिमम इस रूम में जो बच्चे हैं उनका एलएलबी हो चुका है,
Right, ma'am.
राइट? तो उनका अब दे आर ऑलरेडी इट्स बीन इयर्स दैट दे आर यू नो स्टडिंग. तो एक तो सबसे पहले कि हाउ दे शुड कीप दैट एनर्जी हाई कि
Right,
2 साल
ma'am.
3 साल हो गए हैं एंड कुछ स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो अभी फिर भी एलएलबी कर रहे हैं. सो
Right, ma'am.
yeah, so how they should start preparing, and secondly, what is the strategy for the preparation? What did you do actually? See, I'll tell you why, it is very important to listen to people who have already qualified. हम लोगों की लाइफ में इंस्पिरेशंस होते हैं, कोई किसी ना किसी सेलिब्रिटी को हम वी लुक अपॉन, कोई सिंगर हो गया, कोई एथलीट हो गया. All of us have some inspirations, na? We, not inspire, we would say that, those people, those people, या फिर वो जो पर्सनालिटी है ना वो हमें एस्पायर करती है किसी ना किसी तरीके से. वो हमें हमें इंस्पायर कि यार कितनी अच्छी एनर्जी है यार उसकी. इवन एट एन एज ऑफ 80 90 ही इज ही इज रनिंग. काश हम लोग जो है 30 40 साल में भी हम इतना नहीं भाग सकते, बट उसकी देखो लाइक हाउ ही इज रनिंग, राइट? इफ ही इज एन एथलीट. ठीक है. Then we may have some people who are very good fitness freak. So कुछ ना कुछ हम लोग लाइफ में we have some people to whom we look upon. So similarly, and then why do we look upon them? Because then we start imitating them. Do we do that?
Right.
If you want to achieve that, so then we start imitating them, right? So similarly, we all in this room, I feel, are very clear कि हमें judicial officer तो बनना है. जो अभी मेरे बात की है मैंने students से कि we all are very clear. अभी कोई भी ऐसे नहीं है कि जो room में कहे कि नहीं मैम judiciary is not for me, right? We are clear. How about having somebody who's already cracked it, is already on that place that we are still struggling to reach, right? And we already have the path that she has already taken. So do you agree that if she shares and reveals the entire journey and how she has been able to do that, will that help all of you? Give me a thumbs up in the chat box या फिर reaction दो मुझे कि वो हेल्प करेगा आपको? It'll help. It'll help. It'll help, right? I think all of you are agreeing with me. Is there any other, Mitansh, do you agree? Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
agree. Do you think there can be any other alternative way to reach to your, destination apart from, walking on or treading on the paths that already successful people have, treaded on? इसके अलावा कोई और path हो सकता है?
No, ma'am. This will provide us cutting edge over others.
Exactly. दूसरा path हो सकता है, but it will take time. You understand? It will take time because it is an unexplored path. So why not already go on to the path जो already explored है? एक जंगल है ना, जंगल में एक डेस्टिनेशन पे पहुंचना है, तो कौन सा बेहतर तरीका है पहुंचने का जहाँ पे ऑलरेडी कोई इंसान चल चुका है ना, rather than just going all over the place and taking years and months to reach on that place. ठीक है? So only that's the point, to always listen to people who have already attained success in life, right? So with on that note, Paras, now it's all yours. You can go ahead and please share the entire, your कैसे आपने strategies अपनाई और कैसे, and she is the second ranker, so that's tremendous success. Yeah, all right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So my strategy for preparation was, I began my preparation in my 4th year of college, and by the time I graduated, I had I was done with the reading of the major laws. I was done with my notes, and my basic preparation was done. So after my graduation, I began answer writing, rigorous answer writing. I practiced a lot of answers with ma'am also, and that ma'am helped me evolve a lot in my answer writing. So, when if I was to were to briefly tell you about what our strategy should be for judiciary preparation, I think one thing is that it is going to be different for everyone, but there are some elements that should feature in ideally in every student's preparation or journey
मैं
for their
बीच में बोल
judiciary
रही हूँ, I'm
exams.
sorry,
One
Paras.
thing that I would
I'm saying in between, I'm
Right,
sorry,
ma'am.
but I want all of you to take notes. I want all of you to take notes. Because आप सिर्फ सुनकर चले जाएंगे ना, तो कोई फायदा नहीं होगा. So when she is sharing that minute-to-minute strategy, I want all of you to take notes. Paras, if you can just help them break it down in that manner, कि वो लोग लिखे.
Right,
Right?
ma'am, right.
Right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you. So the first thing that I want to talk about is that, a lot of times we have this myth that when the notification will come out, that is when we'll rigorously start our preparation. And that is when we'll start putting in 8-9 hours of focused study. So I think that is the first mistake that a lot of aspirants make. And that is one thing we should take note of and take account of when we frame our strategy. That is, our preparation for mains should be complete before the notification comes. When we are prepared for mains before the notification comes, it will really help us in preparing for prelims. And after the prelims result, it will help us in focusing a lot on things like answer writing practice, improving our answers, and doing those extra things which can get us extra marks and probably help us feature in the merit list. So that would be my suggestion to all of you, that whichever state you're preparing for, don't wait for the notification to come and start your preparation for mains right away. When the notification comes, then shift your focus mostly to prelims by practicing daily MCQ practice and repeated reading of the bare acts. When you are done with your prelims, that's when you should begin rigorous answer writing practice. And I am sure that way you will be able to ace the mains examination. The second thing, ma'am, that I would like to highlight in this strategy is practice and repeated revisions for all the 3 stages of the examination. So for prelims, the practice lies in practicing MCQs, and the revision lies mostly in repeated readings of the bare act. So again, here it is important to note that we should do this practice in a time restrained manner, because in some states for prelims, like for HP, I find that in prelims we have sufficient time while we are attempting the prelims examination. We have to attempt 50 questions in 1 hour, so that seems sufficient. But in some states like Delhi, time constraint is also an issue in prelims. In mains, that's uniformly present in every state. In every state, we find that time restraint is the major thing. But for prelims, there are some states which do have a very difficult time limit. So for prelims, the strategy is to repeatedly revise the bare acts and to practice MCQs. For mains, the broader strategy is that in states where they do provide us bare acts in mains, we need to find points for our answers which go beyond the bare act and take note of those points. That is the first thing that we should take note of for mains. And the second thing would be repeated answer writing practice. So for mains, most of the students who have very good conceptual clarity, the only reason they are not able to make it through mains is because they are not able to complete their paper in time. That becomes a major issue for almost every state. If HP is your particular target, then HP mein that problem is all the more there. This time as well, the civil law one paper was so lengthy. The criminal law paper is very lengthy every time. So again, repeated answer writing practice becomes very important for the mains examination. So ma'am, these are the two broad things that I would like to highlight for the
How many answers did you practice? Please share it with them so that, maybe they are also inspired.
Ma'am, I did like around, I think, 1,000-1,500 answers I had written by the end of the preparation.
And फिर लास्ट में क्या हो गया था, एक सिचुएशन आ गई थी जहां मैं पारस को फोन करके पूछी थी, पारस इस क्वेश्चन में केस लॉ कौन सा आएगा? That was the tables have turned that way.
Right. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, for
clarity on that. Yeah.
Ma'am, for mains examination, like to improve the quality of our answer. So once we are done with the basic preparation, we can do a couple of things to further get an edge over other students. The one thing is that we should take note of recent case laws. So there are two types of recent case laws. One type of recent case laws which lay down a new law. We have to do them by heart because a lot of times direct questions from those case laws are asked in the examination. This time as well in HP, the Shilpa Shailesh versus Varun Srinivasan judgment was directly asked in HP. So those case laws become super important for us. Past 1.5 year recent case laws which are setting a new law, please take serious note of those case laws. Now there is a second category of recent case laws which are merely reiterating the already laid down law. With respect to this category of recent case laws, my suggestion is that once you are done with your whole syllabus, that is when you can pick up this section of recent case laws to further add one more very good point in your answers. For example, this is a very common question asked in IPC, difference between section 34 and 149. Now we all have a standard answer prepared for it, that Nanak Chand versus State of Punjab, I think 1955 Supreme Court, these differences were laid down by the Honorable Supreme Court. Now these differences were reiterated in a 2024 decision. So after writing these differences, if we can add one line at the end of our answer, that the aforementioned principles were also reiterated in the 2024 Supreme Court decision of Chandra Pratap Singh versus State of MP, then that 0.5 or 1 mark extra, the examiner will be inclined to give us, because the examiner will also feel that कितनी मेहनत की है, इनको recent cases भी पता है, नाम भी learn किए हैं. But this should be done once we are done with our syllabus, because इसका फायदा 0.5 mark या 1 mark जितना ही होगा. So we should prioritize it accordingly. The first category of recent case laws is super important, and there we should take proper note of. And this second category we can do to get brownie points.
And how did you, did you have these 1,000-1,500 जो answers पारस आपने लिखे थे, उनका separate register maintained था, topic wise, subject wise?
Ma'am, actually, I used to write a lot of times on loose sheets, and I didn't segregate them like topic wise or that subject wise. So whenever you used to evaluate my answer sheets, I used to just note those points that you told me that, okay, this was the mistake you made. And for that, I had made a separate copy that these are the mistakes I'm making, and the points that I forgot to mention in the
Okay. And how did you memorize this, कि landmark cases कौन से थे, पुराने cases, topic wise कैसे आपको cases याद रहे?
Ma'am, for that I had made a separate list like for IPC topic wise list that, okay, mens rea में these two cases I will do, private defense में these two cases I will do. So after I was done with one particular subject, I tried to consolidate one list of case laws from that subject in 2 to 3 pages, just the names and the topic that it relates to. And then ma'am, yes, ma'am, absolutely.
Yeah. So that really helps. Once you're done with the thorough study of the subject and thorough study of the topic, then skeleton notes मुझे लगता है कि वो ही आपको जो है पार करवाते हैं. पूरा
Yes,
का पूरा IPC आप जब 2 पेजों में लिख सकेंगे ना,
yes,
तो
ma'am.
आप समझो कि आपकी तैयारी हो गई है.
Right,
Right.
ma'am, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's
Yes, ma'am.
wonderful. That's great. So that's an insight. And especially a case law wala, so it was a very inspiring and, you know, very informative add-on. We had this, which really added value. And I think everybody would agree to this. Agreed? Agreed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, great. So I think we are clear on pre कैसे तैयारी करनी है और mains की क्या strategy होनी चाहिए. Is everybody
Yes, ma'am.
clear on that? If you have questions with respect to only this domain, कि pre की कैसे तैयारी करनी है और mains की कैसे तैयारी करनी है, please ask that question. Then we will go to the next segment. Everybody is clear. Great. Great. Okay. Paris next. The strategy. The strategy as in, how it is very important कि apart only from the laws कि, language paper है, Delhi में GS है, तो वो सारा balance कैसे एक, what should be a complete balanced approach for judicial services.
Right,
And then
ma'am.
panic attacks are there, anxiety is there,
Right,
failure is there, नहीं हुआ तो
Right.
क्या होगा, that is there, so a complete balanced approach क्या होनी चाहिए.
right, ma'am. Ma'am, like for this particular point, I'd like to mention this thing that this time also in Himachal Pradesh, there were so many students who had scored very high marks in law subjects. Like I'm sure they would know law better than me, but because they could not clear the Hindi exam by the cutoff, that's why they didn't get the interview call. So means they are so learned, but just because they couldn't clear the Hindi exam, there's so many students this time who face this issue. So it's very, very important that we are able to clear the cutoffs for each of the 5 papers. So that becomes very important. And in sometimes what happens that the marking for any of the papers is more tough than we expect it to be. So we should always be on the safer side. Again, what will matter to us is the cumulative score that we get after adding all the 5 papers. So we should focus a lot on the language papers as well. And even within the paper, one thing that I would like to add is, suppose there are 20 questions, attempting 18 questions in a very good manner and not focusing, or because of lack of time management, not being able to attempt those 2 questions, then that will lead to a very messy situation for us. So we should always focus on the cumulative effect. So cumulatively, our each paper should go well, and cumulatively all 5 papers should go well so that we get a good score. Getting very good marks in one paper and not getting good marks in the second paper, so that will lead to a very unbalanced situation. Yes, ma'am, as ma'am mentioned about the languages. So in Himachal Pradesh, we have 2 papers dedicated to languages. One is the English language and the second is the Hindi language paper. For English, the main thing is essay writing, and in the Hindi paper as well, we have this portion for essay writing. So, ma'am, should I talk about essay writing first and then we can talk about the elements?
1 second, I'll just add on to this because I want everybody to take a note of this. जो भी Paris ने कहा ना cumulative effect, I'm telling you with this experience, Paris would be Paris would be joining. They are going to be your seniors, Paris, super seniors, super seniors. So I'm
Right.
not going to name them because काफी time हो गया. So there was this ma'am when I started in 2015, 2014. She was a law expert. जैसे पारस कह रही है ना, सालों लॉ का पेपर जुडिशरी में उनका क्वालिफाई होता था. शी कुड नॉट क्वालिफाई हिंदी. लास्ट में उन्होंने आस छोड़ दी. उन्होंने हिंदी की ट्यूशंस भी ली. देन शी जॉइंड एज अ शी स्टार्टेड एडीए उन्होंने क्वालिफाई किया और शी वाज इन नौकरी सीधा आए पेपर देने के लिए. और पेपर दिया without studying because law तो mastered था.
Right.
And that is the time she qualified. But you understand the difference. Ki she has put in like 3, 4, 5 attempts. And only thing that she could not do is because she did not focus on the language paper. That's one example. Second example is, again, she is also serving in HP and she was my classmate. You know, she was my classmate. She's also going to be your senior. And we are very good friends. तो वो जब भी पेपर देकर आती थी ना, तो उसका पता क्या होता था कि यार कृतिका, मैंने ना 8 क्वेश्चंस में से 5 क्वेश्चंस करने होते हैं और हर एक स्टेट की अपनी अपनी यही ऑलमोस्ट स्ट्रैटेजीज होती है. तो वो कहती थी यार मैंने 3 क्वेश्चंस इतने अच्छे किए हैं ना कि उसमें से मुझे एग्जामिनर 1 नंबर नहीं काट सकता. बट लास्ट के 2 क्वेश्चंस बहुत जल्दी जल्दी किए और लास्ट वाला थोड़ा सा रह भी गया. उसने ऐसे यही स्ट्रैटेजी के साथ 3 अटेम्प्ट्स दिए होंगे और मे बी आई डोंट रिमेम्बर 4 या 3, बट शी कुड नॉट क्वालिफाई. So what she's saying now, excuse me, you have to be visionary. You have to be visionary. ये नहीं कि आपको आईपीसी में मजा आ रहा है तो आप आईपीसी में डूब जाओ और 6 महीने आईपीसी पढ़ने लग जाओ, क्योंकि आप अभी रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स नहीं है. यू आर नॉट रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स. यू हैव टू डू स्मार्ट स्टडी. You have to do smart study and you have to overall think कि मैं लैंग्वेज पेपर को भी क्वालिफाई करना है मुझे. अब जैसे राजस्थान में छोटे छोटे ऐसे है ना, हिंदी इंग्लिश में, यू नो दे गिव यू स्मॉल 10 मार्क्स 15 मार्क्स लॉट ऑफ. सो आप ये नहीं कर सकते कि हाँ बस पूरा दिन में जो है ना 4 घंटे लॉ क्लासेस ले रहा हूँ, उसके बाद मैं 4 घंटे लॉ अपने सेल्फ स्टडी में लगा दूं, 8 घंटे खत्म हो गए और लैंग्वेज पेपर को मैं बाद में करूंगा. नहीं. So all of you should write in your notes that, you know, be a visionary and have a balanced approach, taking into consideration the language paper, the local laws and the law paper, and give it a cumulative effect by completing the answer script. Not just, you know, it's just not about कि आपने क्या किया है कि 2 questions या 3 questions कर लिए answers. That's an incorrect strategy. 5 questions अगर पूछे गए हैं तो 5 के 5 questions जो है आपको वो complete करना. That's very important. So pointer should be complete your paper. अगर paper रह गया, you've lost the game. ठीक है? So that is very important. I hope everybody's taken notes on that. Okay. And then Paris, one thing before you start with the language and, you know, the local law, sometimes what happens is you're so well prepared. And you go and first question ही आपको out of context आता है. जैसे इस बारी HP में हुआ था. Judgment writing नहीं पूछ रहे थे वो और एकदम उन्होंने कहा कि बेल ड्राफ्ट करो, जजमेंट राइटिंग बनाओ. आपको फर्स्ट कभी कभी होता है ना बेटा कि हमने अपनी स्टेट की इतनी अच्छे से तैयारी की है, राजस्थान, यूपी, उत्तराखंड, हरियाणा, यू नो, हिमाचल, बट व्हेन वी गो फॉर द पेपर एंड वी सी दैट द फर्स्ट पेपर इज ओनली आउट ऑफ कॉन्टेक्स्ट, जो हमने सोचा था बिल्कुल आ ही नहीं सकता, वहां से क्वेश्चन आ गया. कमर्शियल कोड्स एक्ट इज, यू नो, आपका कमर्शियल एक्ट जो है इट्स नॉट पार्ट ऑफ HP सिलेबस, पर उन्होंने CBC में क्लब कर दिया. और जैसे आप वो पढ़ते हो ना एक्ट, तो आप यू आर ब्लोन. बट आपको पता होना चाहिए कि 180 मिनट की गेम है ये सारी, और आपका पूरे साल की मेहनत है. पूरा साल एक तरफ और 180 मिनट्स को बैलेंस करना एक तरफ. सो हाउ द स्टूडेंट्स शुड गो विद दैट, पारस, कि व्हेन समथिंग, यू नो, कम्स आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स.
Right, ma'am. So, ma'am, I also faced this issue in the HP exam, both in the criminal law paper and in the civil law 1 paper. So my strategy for this is, suppose it's a 200-mark paper, you know questions up to 180 marks well enough, and you don't know questions of 20 marks to that great an extent, like you are doubtful about it or you feel that this is an area that I don't know pretty well. My suggestion would be you should attempt the complete paper, including those 20-mark questions. Try to give that 20-mark portion as minimum time as you can, and try to write so much so that you can get an average marks. I'm very sure that if you have completed your syllabus well, you have done all the PYQs, even if there is an unexpected question, you can write something that will fetch you about 30-40% marks in that particular question. But so sometimes what happens when we see an unexpected question, first of all, we let our mental state go haywire. When we let our mental state go haywire, for the other 90% of the question paper that we know really well, we are not able to give our best for that 90% of the question paper. Trust me, if there is one question which you have not read, which is sort of out of syllabus, most of the serious students would find that question problematic. You are not the only one. If your preparation is good and there is some question that is difficult, immediately you should tell yourself that everyone is finding that difficult. So we have to talk to our brain when we are attempting that paper, that you are not alone, you are finding it difficult. This is a difficult question, so it's normal to find it difficult. But 20 marks का ये है, 180 marks अभी भी मेरे पास है. इस 20 marks में I'll try to write so much so I can get 8 to 10 marks. But I'll not waste time on this 20. So for 20 mark question, you should ideally allocate about 16 minutes. So sometimes when you don't know the answer, we keep thinking, and 16 minutes say we expand that time to 25 minutes. We spend 25 minutes on a 20 mark question that we don't know, and we are actually cutting time from the questions that we actually know. So at that point of time, the most important thing is talk to yourself and just tell yourself, be calm. This is a difficult question. I don't know. Most of the students would not be knowing it. Let me focus in the rest 90% of the paper.
So मैं ना हमेशा कहती हूँ पारस की, I always say one simple formula that when emotions are up, intelligence is down.
Absolutely, ma'am.
I always, this is my favorite line जो मैं बच्चों को हमेशा कहती हूँ, कभी भी कुछ आता है ना, have control on your emotions. Have control. So when emotions are up, intelligence is down. And how can you pull up your intelligence? By settling with your emotions.
Right.
And how you can settle your emotions, that's the formula Paras is given. कि जैसे आप कुछ ऐसा question देखते हो, talk to your brain. Tell him to calm down. So all of you should write this down कि intelligence को up करने के लिए ना, emotions को तो control में करना पड़ेगा. ये हर एक situation के लिए है ना बेटा.
Right.
हर एक situation में है ये. It's not only with studies. Every situation. So if you see a second important thing that Paras also, stated, इसको I want you to write down क्या? कि अपना syllabus there are no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts. अगर judgment writing आ भी गया ना, तो आपने order 20 CPC पढ़ा है ना? अगर आपका एक plaint बनाने के लिए पूछ भी लिया, तो आपने order 6, order 7 पढ़ा है ना? Order 7 Rule 1 में कुछ दिया हुआ है, आपने वो देखा है कि कैसे उसमें पूरा दिया है कि यस कोड का नाम होना चाहिए, सूट नंबर होना चाहिए, राइट? तो जो सिलेबस है ना, उसमें प्लीज डोंट कट एजेस, डोंट compete yourself with others. You are yourself, अपना खुद का आप कंपटीशन हो. क्वालिटी स्टडी करो, क्वांटिटी स्टडी मत करो. कोई कहता है ना कि आज मैंने 6 ऑर्डर्स खत्म कर लिए, बोलो बहुत अच्छी बात है, मैंने सिर्फ एक ही ऑर्डर किया या मैंने सिर्फ एक ही सेक्शन किया. बट वो सेक्शन इतने बढ़िया से होना चाहिए कि उसमें से कुछ भी क्वेश्चन आ जाए, यू आर रेडी टू आंसर. Agreed?
Absolutely.
So second is no shortcuts to success. If you don't have any shortcuts to success, I'm sure subconsciously आपने वहां कुछ ना कुछ पढ़ा होगा. Consciously नहीं पढ़ा होगा, क्योंकि जब कुछ subconsciously आ गया तभी तो आपने पैनिक किया ना, कि आपने उसको गौर से नहीं पढ़ा, but subconsciously जरूर पढ़ा होगा. So that's very important to handle the unexpected questions, right? Yes.
Absolutely.
Next now, anybody has any question on this, how to handle the unexpected questions? Everybody is clear on that point? Great. Thank you so much, Paras. Now you can go to the next question.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So I believe we were discussing about the essay writing part.
Right,
ma'am. Yeah, so for English essays, I'll talk about first for English essays. So whichever state you're targeting, the first thing we should do is analyze the past year papers. There are some states where they ask some essay questions repeatedly, like some states have education as their favorite essay topic for English essays. Some states repeatedly ask about social media. So you will be able to observe one pattern that although there are some of the states are very diverse with the essay topics and they keep changing it every time, but there are some states which have a uniform pattern of essay topics. So whichever state you're targeting, the first thing to do is analyze the previous year questions. Now, even if you've analyzed the previous year questions and you find a pattern of essay topics, still it is safe to prepare for these 12 to 15 broad essay topics that can be potentially asked either directly, or even if any other essay topic is asked, the subject matter for these essay topics will definitely help you to write a good essay. So that can be the first important essay topic, can be education. So now, whenever you are preparing for any essay topic, so the level of examination that we are preparing for, we can expect that they will not ask a question as broad and vague as education in India. They will certainly narrow it down. Like in HP, one of the past year papers, it was education sans ethics. One of the Haryana past year papers, they had mentioned about online education. So these broad essay topics will not be asked in their rudimentary form, but they'll be narrowed down and further asked. So make sure that when we are preparing these broad essay topics, we prepare different heads of these topics. So like, for instance, ma'am, were you saying something? So the first topic can be education. Likewise, the second essay topic can be democracy. Now, when we are preparing any essay topic, we should try and make it as wholesome as possible. For example, if it's democracy, then the meaning of democracy, some quotations, some sayings about the essence of democracy, what constitutes democracy, what are the threats to the democracy in India or generally to democracy, and what are the things which help us preserve democracy. So those elements, that way we can cover. Likewise, the topic of judiciary is very important. When we prepare the topic of judiciary, we should prepare subheads of these topics like judicial activism, representation of women in judiciary, the problems of Indian judiciary. Likewise, the fourth important essay topic can be women. So whenever we are preparing this broad essay topic of women, preparing about women empowerment, crime against women, likewise, So I hope I'm able to, everyone is able to understand what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure if I'm able to put it in the best way or not.
Absolutely, Paras. That's a very wonderful, good idea. कि आपने broad topics लिए और उस broad topics के sub topics ले लिए.
Yes, ma'am. So also, because we are preparing for judiciary exams, it's inevitable for us to prepare for legal topics as essay topics. So current legal issues which are also core part of our GK, like UCC or One Nation, One Election. Again, representation of women in judiciary, because it's being talked about a lot. The criminalization of politics, because of the way the news is being covered. So all these topics become very important, which have a legal angle, because we are preparing for judiciary exams. The potential essay topics with a legal angle should also be placed great emphasis on.
That's wonderful. Wonderful.
Right.
Very, very informative. कि आपके broad headings हो और उनके फिर आगे subheads बन जाए,
Yes,
तो उससे
ma'am.
आपको बहुत easy हो जाएगा
Yes,
to have that essay topics, because it's a cry of judicial services aspirants, कि मैम
Right.
essay topics का ना हमें कोई एक list दे दो.
Right,
You know,
ma'am.
we always look for कि एक कोई मैम list आ जाए जिसमें हमारे पास जो है बड़े अच्छे से essay topics मिल जाए. But
Right.
that's a very good method of sorting essay topics out. So that's
Right.
wonderful.
Ma'am, with
Yeah.
respect to the essay part, I would like to add one more thing. So whenever we are preparing, like we want to prepare an essay on education, suppose. So before we refer to any source, book or internet, just talk to yourself about, okay, education system, what essentially is education? How is it different from literacy? So try to frame your own essay, like pointers for your own essay before, like without referring to any material. So once you have prepared a broad skeleton, suppose it's education system, then what are the problems of the education system? Keep thinking, keep brainstorming. 7-8 problems खुद से ही निकालने की कोशिश करो. हम सबको पता होंगी वो, like, okay, one problem can be infrastructure related problem. One problem can be commercialization of education. It can be the pressure on students, suicide rates. जो भी खुद के दिमाग में आता है, just try to make a list of those things. Once you've done the problems of education, then try to make a list of solutions for the education system. How can we improve it? Or what is missing in our education system? So try to brainstorm before you actually start searching on the internet about important points which we can add in our essay. That way, you will have a better memory of the material for that essay. That's
What about the template that I had shared, Paris?
right,
Was it
ma'am. Absolutely, ma'am. Ma'am, I followed that template only in my exam.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I gave for essay writing ना मेरा एक simple सा template है HHBC. जैसे मैंने आंसर राइटिंग का टेम्पलेट दिया था ना कि फॉर योर प्रॉब्लम बेस्ड क्वेश्चन ILAC है ना,
Right.
इश्यूज बनाओ, लॉ पॉइंट पे जाओ, एनालिसिस करो, कंक्लूजन दे दो. ठीक है. सिमिलरली हमने किया था थ्योरेटिकल क्वेश्चन का टेम्पलेट. ऐसे ही ऐसे राइटिंग का भी बड़ा सिंपल सा टेम्पलेट है. सबसे पहले स्टार्ट विद द हुक. हुक इज द कोटेशन और लाइक पारस स्टेटेड की मीनिंग दे दो, कोटेशन दे दो, किसी भी एक फेमस पर्सन का कोई लाइंस है वो दे दो. स्टार्ट विद द हुक, देन गो टू द हिस्ट्री. If you talk about education, how it all started, पहले गुरुज होते थे. ठीक है. तो थोड़ा सा हिस्ट्री के पे बॉडी पे आ जाओ. बॉडी के 3-4 पैराग्राफ्स कर सोच लो. एक पैराग्राफ में मैंने ये कॉन्टेक्स्ट देना है, दूसरे में ये देना है, तीसरे में ये देना है. So body can be 2-3 paragraphs, and then finally conclusion. So HHBC is a very good, template for essay writing. So this we were
Right.
doing, but then yes, Paras is also, and हर एक पैराग्राफ में ना क्लैरिटी ऑफ थॉट्स होना चाहिए. You can't mix up lot many things in one paragraph. Don't say a lot of things in one paragraph. You can change paragraphs. That's very, very important. That's very, very important, right? But not too much of, please do not write conclusion, historical value.
Right.
सब एक मत दे देना. No, it has to be a flowing topic. It has to flow. And this will come with practice. So, I'm sure that Paras would agree with me that she has already practiced so many essays, ऐसा नहीं होगा कि आपको टेम्पलेट मिल गया,
Right,
पारस
ma'am.
बोल दिया, मैजिक हो गया और आप आंसर वहां लिखने चले गए. नहीं, या ऐसे लिखने चले गए. प्रैक्टिस तो जरूरी है बेटा. The key to all the discussion that we're
Right,
doing right
ma'am.
now is now practice and revision. Practice and revision.
Right,
That's very,
ma'am.
very important. Yeah. So that's amazing. Yes, Paras. And now, how about the Hindi essays? वो भी एक बड़ा challenge है. उस पे हम कैसे काम कर सकते हैं?
Yes, ma'am. So for Hindi essays, I had referred to this book, Nibandh Drishti. It's a book by Drishti IAS, Nibandh Drishti. And that's a very good book. And the essays in that book are actually of a very high level. So I wasn't able to consume it entirely, but I had selected few topics from that book, and I read the ones which I found important for HP. I had marked those topics and I referred to the essays from that book. But I think the thing with essay writing is whenever we shouldn't try to cram something that someone else has written, because one, that is not possible. Itna law ka syllabus hota hai, essay ka material cram karna is not possible. And secondly, it's not like the same essay topics are going to get repeated in your examination. There is a very less probability that the same essay topic that you've read from a book is going to be asked. So for essays, for Hindi essay writing as well, once you have prepared the skeletons for the most important Hindi essay topics, it is equally important that you should try and attempt to write essays in your own hand and see if you're able to make a good flow out of it. So
Paras,
again, ma'am, I think
मैंने भी ना ये ऑर्डर की थी बुक, because you said ना निबंध दृष्टि. I
right,
have it
ma'am.
written, and some of my students is actually challenging. मतलब
It's
उसमें
very
ऐसे
difficult,
पढ़ना
yes,
ना
ma'am.
वो actually
Right,
challenge
ma'am.
है पढ़ना, मतलब it is
Right,
very.
ma'am.
So how do we get a good grasp on Hindi words?
Yes,
उसको
ma'am. So
कैसे
for,
improve कर सकते हैं?
right, ma'am. So, ma'am, before I started preparing for Hindi essays, I was preparing for a long time for Hindi translation, and that's why writing a Hindi essay was not that difficult for me, because I was preparing for Hindi translation for a long time. Now, how to get a good grasp of Hindi language or prepare for Hindi translation? The easiest and the best way to do is read Hindi from an authentic source. And there is nothing more authentic than a newspaper editorial. So one or two editorials from a Hindi newspaper, if you read it over a period of 10 days also, you will see a humongous change in your proficiency for Hindi language. And agar 1-2 mahine bhi we are able to do this, you will see that you have become so comfortable with the academic side of Hindi language. Like I am sure that most of the people speak Hindi ghar par. Yeah, we are not that bad with spoken Hindi. But when it comes to academic Hindi or writing Hindi, some of us might find it difficult because 10th ke baad nahi padhi, yeah, for those reasons. And that reconnect we can develop only by reading Hindi. So reading Hindi from authentic sources like newspapers, or if there is some book that you want to refer to, that is the way to
I've always
Right.
been telling students, agar aap English is a language that you're struggling, or if it is Hindi a language that you're struggling, always read the newspaper. That's the first baby step.
right,
And then
ma'am.
automatically
Absolutely.
things will flow. सिर्फ वो एक दिल में ना क्या है क्वेश्चन है कि बस क्वेश्चन पूछना है कि मैम हम हिंदी को कैसे मास्टर करें, मैम हम इंग्लिश को
Right,
कैसे
ma'am.
मास्टर करें. But at least take steps and start with the newspaper. Always. It's a daily capsule. ये आपका रेगुलर कैप्सूल है जो आपने लेना है. Yes? Do you agree?
Absolutely. Ma'am, I agree completely.
Yeah. So it has to, you all have to do this बेटा. पूरे 24 घंटे में ना आपको एक विंडो तो ओपन करनी पड़ेगी इस अपना न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ने. Yes, Amit? Amit is lost in his thoughts.
No, ma'am, I
Wondering
read
something.
newspaper, so I totally agree with that.
Yeah, and you all have to also agree with one more thing कि spoken language and written language में बहुत difference है. अगर आप एक English के spoken English के master है ना, doesn't mean that you are very good with written English. और अगर आप हिंदी में master है बोलने में ना, doesn't mean that you are good with Hindi written. So there is a difference between both the, cases. So, if you want to master the writing part of a language paper, it's very, very important that you have to read. If you want to become a communicator, then it's very important to read it aloud. तो आप शीशे के आगे खड़े हो इंटरव्यू के लिए, जैसे हम कहते हैं कि ठीक है शीशे के आगे, कहीं बच्चे बहुत टिमिड होते हैं, दे कांट फेस द इंटरव्यू पैनल, राइट, उनको हम कहते हैं कि प्रैक्टिस करो बोलने की. बट अगर आपको लिखना काम करना है तो पढ़ना पड़ेगा. You have to read it in between the lines. It's very important. Agreed? So all of you
Right,
should
ma'am.
point this down कि पढ़ना तो पड़ेगा लैंग्वेज पेपर को हर रोज, न्यूज़पेपर को, सॉरी, न्यूज़पेपर को, हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश बोथ, or whichever state you are targeting, whatever is the language paper. Okay? Okay, great. And then Paras, finally we come to the, I think language. And what about the GS before we go to the interview? What about the GS? Like students who are preparing for, like Gagan is preparing for Delhi. Vinny is preparing for Uttarakhand, right? Jyotsna is also for Bihar, Mitansh UP. तो यहाँ पे सब ये वाले states में GS आता है.
Right, ma'am. So, ma'am, for like the GS portion, I haven't prepared for the general studies portion ever. I have prepared for general legal knowledge in specific that I can share. I'll not be able to share the strategy for GS specifically.
Okay.
Like for Bihar, UP, I think they have a very different,
Pattern.
very different GS syllabus. So that I'm not very well versed with. For the legal GK portion, I can suggest few sources. Like the GK Today portal, there is a legal and constitutional affairs section, which is very good for legal GK. And the second
All of
source
you can note it down. All of you can note it down. GK
And the-
port. कौन सा है? Paras, can you just
Some GK Today, there's a website, very famous website, GK Today, and there the legal and constitutional affairs is a separate column there. So there they cover the legal news. The second source for legal news would legal GK can be, so there are so many magazines and websites which cover UPSC current affairs. So you can simply search UPSC current affairs polity. So their polity current affairs is same as the legal GK that we need to do, more or less. Like polity is a little extra than legal GK, but those lines are actually quite blurred if we look at the past year papers. So doing polity current affairs is from the UPSC UPSC GS current affairs websites. That will also be a very good source. And apart from that, just keeping a track of the major constitutional law decisions of the Supreme Court, like recently the about the electoral bonds judgment, the same-sex marriage verdict. So whenever these 5 judge bench constitutional verdicts are passed, keeping a note of these decisions. And one more source can be keeping a track of the recent bills and the recent acts that are passed by the parliament. And for that, I feel, ma'am, the best source is PRS Legislative. They have a very good summary for all the recent bills and acts.
PR, legislative.
Yes, ma'am, PRS Legislative.
Okay, that's great value. All of you have noted?
I could not get the site for that. What was it? PR.
A PRS Legislative, it's a website. They have a
Capital P parrot, R Russia, S Shimla.
Scotland.
PRS legislative. Okay,
Thank you so
PRS
much.
legislative. Yeah. Because I feel जो भी हम time invest कर रहे हैं ना कुछ लेकर जाएं. Right? So that's why it's very important कि वो notes हम लोग लिखें और फिर हम बाद में उन चीजों पे reflect करें. Right? So PRS legislative. That's good. ठीक है. And what about live law? उस पे कितना time spend करना चाहिए पारस?
Ma'am, I used to actually spend a lot of time on live law. I really enjoyed reading the new updates. So for live law, but we should be very selective in what we are reading. So on a daily basis, they post some 100 new updates. All of that is not relevant for us. So we need to like quickly skim through and see, just place our focus on those recent decisions which are a part of our syllabus. Like a lot of tax law decisions, IBC decisions are there. If you want to read it out of your interest, that's a separate thing. But for judiciary preparation, we can just filter it out just by reading the headline. And whenever we see some decision, IPC, CRPC, SRA decision, just open that tab and read that decision in
So we
detail.
should be reading, जैसे live law अगर हम खोलते हैं ना तो उसमें top stories का एक फिर
Right.
Supreme Court फिर High Courts तो कौन सा column पढ़ना चाहिए हमें judiciary के लिए मतलब you know if you can just suggest precisely new updates
Right.
इस तरीके से आपके tabs है ना articles
Right,
का
ma'am.
एक tab है.
Right, ma'am. Right, ma'am. So, ma'am, during my judiciary preparation, I actually did not refer to that website format. I had subscribed to I had joined the Live Law channel on Telegram. So for every new update, they used to send a message on Telegram. So Telegram पे वो messages scroll करके I used to just save those messages जो मुझे important लगते थे, and then
अभी तो पूरा पेज हो गया अभी तो they are not sending any free अभी free information उन्होंने live law वालों ने बहुत कम कर दिया.
Right, ma'am. So, ma'am, like even on Telegram, they just send the news headline, and if you open it, you can only read it if you are subscribed. You've subscribed to, right, ma'am.
So you have mentioned कि जो top stories है हम उसको ही सिर्फ पढ़ें.
Ma'am, not necessarily. So the best strategy, I think, would be to do weekly updates. So they have Supreme Court weekly updates. We can do those weekly updates from the Supreme Court of the recent Supreme Court decisions, and the weekly or monthly updates of your parent High Court, like whichever state you are targeting. Suppose Delhi, then they have monthly compendiums of Delhi High Court decisions that you can skim through.
Okay.
Right.
Great. Great. So it's very important that you should also have a monthly, update on the high courts of the state that you are targeting,
Right, ma'am.
right? तो वहाँ पे high courts क्या-क्या judgments pass कर रहे हैं, उसको भी. So that's also very, very informative for us. Yeah, great. Yeah, thank you. Yes. So next that we come up is, I feel, just covered and given us a lot, right? We really are very thankful to Paras. But then the last is the interview part, Paras.
Right.
Yeah. Interview ke liye, what are the tips? Like once the result is out, ki mains qualify
Right.
ho gaya, interview ke liye hum kya kar sakte hain? Because, it's going to be very disheartening if a child just gets, interview if he's not able to make out, like
Right,
make
ma'am.
the interview. Yeah. So
Right,
uske liye
ma'am.
hum kaise- what are the tips that you will give? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So, like for the main stage of the examination, the law that we have read, we practice it in answer writing format. Likewise, for the interview stage of the examination, it is important that we translate our knowledge into practice by practicing speaking, because, I also face this hurdle. When we are preparing, we are cut off from the world. We have that I had developed a lot of shyness from talking to people, and I used to get anxiety from social gatherings and all also. So when we need to practice speaking to get over that shell that we sometimes get into in our preparation. So speaking in front of the mirror and giving mock interviews helps break that shell and just make that setting comfortable for you. The interview setting, the setting where you have to talk. So like practicing talking, practicing speaking is very important for the interview stage. You can do that by practicing in front of the mirror or appearing for mock interviews, whatever works for you. The second thing that I would want to highlight is that a lot of people sometimes say that there is no need to prepare for an interview because at the end of the day, it's a test of your personality. I feel, ma'am, personally, that when you prepare for the interview, it is that preparation which gives you the confidence to put your best personality forward. So you should definitely prepare for the interview. And there are 3 areas that one should prepare for in an interview. The first area is personal questions. So generally, whenever an interview starts, it starts with a personal question like introduce yourself, what are your hobbies, or something like why do you want to be a judge, why did you choose law, something that is not related to the knowledge of law, but something which is very personal to you. So preparing a list of these 10 to 12 personal questions and preparing answers for these questions well in time, like before your interview, practicing those answers will be really helpful because, from my interview experience, the first question they asked me was introduce yourself. And I had prepared a good answer for that question. When I had practiced that introduction a lot of times. And when they asked me that question, I was able to give a good introduction, and that gave me the confidence to uh, take the interview forward with positivity because it starts on a good note. So like the personal questions can be introduce yourself, why did you choose law? Why do you want to be a judge? If we don't select you, then what will you do? Questions related to your hobbies, questions related to your strengths, your weaknesses, your goals in life. A very important question is where do you see yourself in 5 years, in 10 years? So these questions, we should have our answers ready beforehand and we should try and practice them well before time. The second category of questions that we must prepare for is the legal questions. In the judiciary exams, like my experience was, they did grill me a lot on law for 25-30 minutes. So for those legal questions, we should, by the time we appear for the interview, it's almost three months that have passed when we appeared for mains. So sometimes we tend to forget the essential section numbers, the details. So going through your bare acts again and giving a quick revision to your bare acts would help you articulate better for your interview when you're questioned on legal topics. In the law portion, most of the times they also ask this question, which is your favorite subject? So you should have one subject ready as your favorite subject and usko thoroughly prepare karna hai. But sometimes there's also a flip side to it because a lot of students mentioned that when they say what is your favorite subject and they mentioned evidence law and they said that, okay, evidence law you know well, we'll not ask you from evidence law. So that can go either way. So that is about the law portion. The third sort of
one more thing, Paras, एक second,
Yes,
I would like to just intervene because जो legal questions है ना,
right,
उसमें जो
ma'am.
syllabus है, like
Right.
syllabus in HP or a lot of states they don't have constitution.
Right,
So
ma'am.
should the students be preparing from the subjects which are not part of the syllabus, like jurisprudence, international law, they are
Yes.
not part of your syllabus. But can
Right,
the
ma'am.
interview panel ask questions from that area?
Ma'am, most certainly, like in HP also, a constitution is not a part of prelims or mains, but they did ask me 2-3 questions on constitution. So constitution is a must, like for interview, we must prepare constitution irrespective of whether it's a part of the syllabus or not. And even for subjects like jurisprudence and international law, you should have a fair idea, like at least an overview about the basic concepts in jurisprudence, the basic concepts under international law. So that, if they ask something very basic from international law, it should not be that we have to plead ignorance for that. So, ma'am,
So it has to be comprehensive study. You
right,
can't stick to the syllabus now.
right, ma'am.
That's what you're trying to say. So even constitution, jurisprudence and international law. So I've had couple of experiences where students have faced interviews and I've spoken to them, so they also mentioned कि मैम 40-45 minutes का interview था, और मैम आधा घंटा तो हमसे ना इंटरनेशनल लॉ और jurisprudence पे ही questions पूछ लेते.
Right, ma'am. Right, ma'am.
So that is also a possibility, whereas it is not part of your syllabus.
Right, ma'am. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. So that is also a very important insight. Yeah. Mitansh, we'll just take up your question, beta. Just let me just complete the last limb. Okay, Mitansh? Can we just, hold it? Yeah. What is the next category that you were saying? First is the personal question, second legal, and then the third.
Third is the GK question. So like in Himachal Pradesh, they do ask in specifically some 2-3 questions of legal of HP GK from students who are outside of Himachal Pradesh. And otherwise also a basic idea about the current affairs that are going on. Like what recent contentious issues are going on in the news. We must have a fair idea about it. And if there is something controversial, then an opinion on that also. Like say UCC, they can ask you whether according to you UCC should be made applicable or not. Again, one more thing about the opinion-based questions: never get political with these kind of questions. Be strictly legal. You should be like talking only on law, and don't give away anything which can be, political or that way unacceptable. Can speak of bias or anything like that.
And so GS is not only limited to legal, na? It can be anything. Anything.
Yeah, ma'am. Broadly, it can be anything. Like legal GK questions, a little more we should focus on. But like they asked me about this time, like in my interview, they asked me about what is your opinion on the position in Middle East. So a fair idea about the global current affairs and everything which is of importance to us as citizens, we should have an idea about that.
International GS is also covered, that means.
Right, ma'am. Right.
Okay. And also, like, like you appeared in HP. So how about जो वो state related questions होते हैं, कितने districts हैं, क्या culture
Yes.
है, because you were an outsider.
Right,
So are
ma'am.
you asking those questions also?
Yes, ma'am. I was asked a couple of those questions, like how many districts are there in HP, and how many police commissionerates are there in HP, who is the Chief Justice of Himachal Pradesh High Court, and likewise, like some other students mentioned that they asked them about the dance forms of Himachal Pradesh. So like that, whichever state you're preparing for, a state-specific knowledge is very important. Like one of my friends was mentioning, who had appeared for Rajasthan judiciary interview, that they asked them about the local, the customary law related to marriages in Rajasthan. There was some, I don't exactly remember, but some specific type of marriage that's there. So which is recognized by the customs in customary law in Rajasthan. So they were asked about that. So
can I say that, in the GS part, we can have a subhead, know your state.
Right, ma'am. Absolutely. Absolutely,
And
ma'am.
know your state. So GS में ना हमारा know your state, international law, legal law.
Right, ma'am.
Legal GS, international GS to some extent, and know
Right,
your
ma'am.
state. Know your state में आपको admin भी देखना है, executive भी देखना है, और districts भी देखने हैं.
Right, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
और उसके लिए पारस आपने क्या refer किया था? Like, because she is an outsider. She's not from Himachal. Right?
ma'am.
But yeah, so what did you do for that? Because I know what you did, but I would like you to share. You remember you told me I downloaded those books, and ma'am, I have a
Yes.
fair idea about, yeah. So
Right, ma'am. So, ma'am, I refer to Google only for my preparation for HP, Know Your State part of HP. So, on Google, like those websites, like the HP government websites, which like HP tourism websites, we'll find a lot of information about tourist spots in Himachal Pradesh. So, likewise, like I refer to Wikipedia, so I refer to internet sources only, ma'am, for
basically, whichever state you're preparing ना, उस state की जो सरकारी websites है ना, उनको एक बारी scroll करना.
Right, ma'am.
ठीक है ना, जो सरकारी websites हैं, जो सरकारी HP बोर्ड हो गया, आपका पंजाब बोर्ड हो गया, आपका राजस्थान बोर्ड हो गया, वहां की जो किताबें हैं, GS है, NCERT, वो डाउनलोड कर लो. तो उस तरीके का एक, आप समझ रहे हैं, जुडिशरी जो एक जज है ना, वो सिर्फ लॉ नहीं है. It's a complete package. Only then you are selected, That overall personality has to be there, beta. And it's very sad that अभी ये बच्चे realize नहीं कर रहे हैं. सब लोग पता है किस पे फोकस कर रहे हैं? मैम CPC नहीं आता, मैम CRPC नहीं आता, मितांश ठीक है बेटा, ठीक है, IPC नहीं आता, but you know there are so many other aspects to it. How many of you
Right.
agree to that? Thumbs up. Yes, being confident is also very important. Yeah, you know, if you're well studied, but if you're not going to the examination hall with the correct kind of an attitude, आपको घबराहट ही होती जा रही है, आप उतना पढ़कर गए हो, 2 सालों से तैयारी कर रहे हो, मगर घबराहट हो रही है, आप पेपर दे पाओगे? नहीं दे पाओगे. So having that right kind of mindset, you know, it makes it all. These are all the ingredients for a, you know, for a judicial officer. वैसी personality को जो है, then, you know, they are placed at that place. So there are some students who would say, ma'am, हम इतने marks से रह गए, interview से रह गए. There are a lot of things that you are lacking. There are a lot of things that you are lacking. And, you know, I would really appreciate Paras that she was such a visionary. She, you know, that was her first attempt. And she's at a very young age, you know, she's just completed her LLB. You know, she's just completed her LLB and she's done it from Jodhpur. And I remember, you know, when she was already doing her LLB, that was the time she started preparing, but she had such beautiful moves, I would say. Very thoughtful moves, very mindful moves. कि किस टाइम पे मुझे आंसर राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस करना है, किस टाइम पे मुझे, आई रिमेंबर बिफोर द इंटरव्यू शी टोल्ड मी, मैम कि आप कल का न्यूज़पेपर मुझे अर्ली मॉर्निंग भेज सकते हो. यू नो शी वांटेड कि मेरे को उस दिन का भी करंट अफेयर पता हो कि उस दिन की हेडलाइंस क्या है. So that is the kind of personality that we actually require, and that is the personality. Second topper, beta, second rank is not a cakewalk. It requires not only efforts but lot of smart study. Lot of smart study. Right? Yeah, thank you, Pavan, for that. You know, I think everybody would agree to me that it is a complete package. Only then you can go for judiciary. Only then you can qualify that seat. Right? Yes. Apart from this, Paras, और हमें क्या tips मिल सकती हैं?
Ma'am, first of all, thank you so much for your words. And,
You deserve it.
And ma'am, apart from that, I would just say that it is also very important while we are preparing that, you know, stress is an important part of this journey. There will be days when we feel anxious. I also used to feel anxious. Kabhi isi baat ki anxiety hoti there at the notification of the state that I want to appear for is not coming. You know, I am preparing, but the notification is not coming. Sometimes the anxiety used to be about whether I'll be able to do well. मैं भूल तो नहीं जाऊंगी, or what question will be asked. You get those dreams also. You know, I think some of you can relate.
You
that
remember you sent a question in the judicial, ये pro judicial services aspirant जो group है,
Right.
कुछ बच्चे part भी हैं. कि
Right.
ma'am, you know, her question was कि ma'am, how do I fight? You know, how do I tackle my exam
Right.
anxiety before I go to the
Right.
main?
Right.
She was just going for the mains examination. So there's tremendous pressure, beta. The ones who are actually preparing and actually looking for cracking it. So there's tremendous pressure. You need to exercise, breathing exercises, need to go for a walk. You just can't go, you know, gaga. वो party और वो सब चीजें जो है ना उसको limit करके you have to have, you know, very slow and, you know, very ऐसी एक्टिविटीज में आपको engage होना पड़ता है जिसमें आप ज्यादा mindful हैं along with your studies. So, you know, all day you just can't 24/7 you can't study ना. कुछ ना कुछ activities तो करनी पड़ेंगी ना बेटा. और उन activities में क्या activities हो सकती हैं? You just can't go around and pick up any hobby like, you know, कि आप कोई एक sports में engage हो जाए. नहीं. You can just go for a walk, listen to a light music. Do you agree, Paris? And her favorite time was sitting with her parents. So that is like, wow.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I think, you know, sometimes we get so much negativity from the preparation because it's a lot of anxiety, there are a lot of negative emotions that we feel. So we need to seek positivity from wherever we get positivity. Our sources can be different, you know, you want to play something or you just want to talk to a friend, whatever is your source of positivity. We know what works the best for us. So we need to cling to our sources of positivity and we need to keep them close to ourselves. It's not possible for us to be in that study zone all the time. Breaks are also very important. You know, breaks help you perform better, help you get back to studies because judiciary preparation, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires continuous preparation for a long period of time. We need to prepare in a manner that we are able to sustain, and we'll only be able to sustain when we'll have something to counter those negative emotions with. We'll have some space outside of this, there's something outside of the books that we can get back, we can resort to whenever we are feeling negative or full of
Can I
anxiety.
say, can I say that the environment? मैं ना बहुत
Right.
सारे बच्चों से बात करती थी, अब जो वो बच्चे यहाँ पर है ना मेरे इनर सर्कल कॉल के, अब उनको समझ में आएगा कि मैं किस environment की बात करती थी. मैं
Right.
उनको कहती थी drop those friends. I'm not saying be selective in your friends. See, you have the choice, but for some time you'll have to drop out those friends who create some kind of negativity, who gives you stress.
Right.
Because conditioning and environment is very, very important. So you will have to be selfish. We are not teaching you to be selfish, but please understand, कि आप अगर अच्छों की संगत में रहेंगे तो अच्छा सीखेंगे, right? और अभी आपकी crucial years हैं, so you can't tend to, deplete your energy.
Absolutely. Yes.
You can't tend to do that. So environment is very important, बेटा. जैसे मैं कहती हूँ ना, कप में आप चाहे hot chocolate डालो, आप कप में आप best of drinks, any whatever drinks that you like, you can put any drink, make it to your best capacity. अच्छे से अच्छा ingredient डालो. पर अगर कप में ही छेद है, सारे ingredients बाहर निकल जाएंगे ना, तो आप जितना भी knowledge डाल लो, आप जितना भी legal knowledge डाल लो, आप जितना भी GS डाल लो, आप जितना भी कुछ डाल लो, but if the environment is not correct, you're not clinging to right kind of people, in that case, everything is of no use. Let me tell you, because you will not have positive affirmations. You will keep having that negativity. So it's very important to have positive mentors, positive people around you, positive friends, family. Everybody should. ये सारी चीजें है ना, हमें पता भी नहीं चलता है, but they all add to our success.
Absolutely.
They all add to our success. So it's very important to have a very sturdy cup. अगर वो कप ही स्टडी नहीं है ना, आप जितना भी कुछ डाल दो. So please understand, how many of you feel it's a bulb-on moment? Is it a bulb-on moment? Please write down. Yes, B-O, bulb-on moment, B-O. ठीक है, तो आप बेटा लॉ स्कूल में है, आप बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ रहे हैं, इट्स वेरी गुड, बट ये सारी चीजें बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दैट एंड टेक द नेक्स्ट स्टेप अकॉर्डिंगली. Take the next step mindfully. Okay? All right. So that's also a very important add-on tip, which Paras had shared with me, ki ma'am, this is how I spend my leisure hours, right? So I feel that is very important कि हम सबको ये चीज भी पता हो. Any other questions that you have, you may ask Paras now, please. Go ahead. If you have any questions, please go ahead and ask. You can unmute yourself.
Yes.
Yes, one by one, you can keep raising your hands and we'll, allow you to unmute yourself and ask questions. Okay. All right. Amit can go ahead. फिर Pawan. और किसके questions हैं? ठीक है. Amit, please go ahead, beta. Okay. One by one, you can all, yeah. Amit, please go ahead.
Hi Paras, thanks for being here today. I would like to begin with congratulating you and best wishes for your upcoming innings. My question is when we are preparing for pre, what are various don'ts that we should not do? Like when we read particular section or when we are going through a subject, we expect very tough questions in our mind. We
Right.
try to prepare for the very best. However, the paper is always balanced. Some part
Right.
is easy, some part is
Right.
tough. So how to compensate with that?
How to, I didn't get the last word.
So how to, balance it out and even it?
Right. So, for prelims, you very rightly pointed it out. So, I want to share an experience here. A lot of times we prepare for the difficult questions, और हम वो easy questions miss out कर देते हैं, and it is not important. It's not necessary that if we've prepared for the difficult questions, we will be able to do the easy ones also. So, PYQ analysis to understand what is the pattern of the state. And then for prelims specifically, if you ask me, the reading of the Bare Act is very important, and reading the Bare Act in 2 to 3 stages, like the first reading, understanding the concepts, the second reading, trying to mark the keywords in the concept, the keywords in the various provisions that can form the potential question. And the third reading, try to consolidate that information in your mind. If you have done that, and if you have practiced a lot of previous year questions and a lot of prelims questions, for instance, for IPC, if you have done 1,000 questions, CRPC, you have done 1,000 MCQs, for major laws, 1,000 MCQs, if you have done, then there is no way you will be able to not clear the prelims cutoff. You will be able to clear it very safely. So irrespective of what the level of the question paper is, if you have done your BEAR Act reading properly, you have highlighted the important points in the BEAR Act, try to assimilate that in your memory, done sufficient MCQ practice. Like MCQ practice is the key for prelims. If you have done that, then you will be able to clear it for sure. I hope my question, your doubt is clear. If I don't know if
Yes,
is it
thank you
clear?
so much.
Right.
Okay, next, Pawan, you can ask your
Yes,
question.
yes.
Thank you, Amit, for the question. Thank you, Paras, for answering. Yeah,
Thank you.
Pawan, please go ahead.
कंग्रेचुलेशन पारस जी। और
Thank you.
मेरी मेन कंसर्न यही है कि जो मेंस के बारे में बताया कि ड्यूरिंग एग्जाम यू विल बी द योर ओन टीचर, कि जब हम एग्जाम में अपना आंसर राइटिंग कर रहे हैं तो अब खुद उसको जज कर रहे हैं कि हम उसको ठीक लिख रहे हैं या हमारा टीचर उसको क्या नंबर
हाँ।
देगा, तो वो सबसे ज्यादा मैटर करता है। इज इट राइट
Right.
ड्यूरिंग एग्जाम?
Right. So the question is exactly.
कैन यू
I
प्लीज
didn't-
इंटरप्रेट दिस वर्ड्स कि हमारे को अपने एग्जाम के टाइम में खुद अपना टीचर बनना पड़ेगा जब हम राइटिंग कर रहे हैं, आंसर लिख रहे हैं, कि हमारे को पता होना चाहिए कि क्या कंटेस्ट लिखना है। जैसे मैडम ने हमारे को एक लास्ट
बिल्कुल।
वीडियो में बताया था कि लिमिटेड वर्ड्स के अंदर हमारे को आंसर करना है ताकि हम सारे क्वेश्चन
Yes.
अटेम्प्ट कर पाए। तो इज इट द
Yes.
राइट अप्रोच?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल यही अप्रोच होनी चाहिए। सो जब हम बहुत ज्यादा आंसर राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस कर लेते हैं, हम खुद अपने आंसर्स बहुत अच्छे से एनालाइज करने लग जाते हैं। जैसे स्टार्टिंग में व्हेन आई यूज्ड टू राइट आंसर्स, मेरे आंसर्स में बहुत मिस्टेक्स होती थी एंड मैम को एक एक चीज बतानी पड़ती थी दैट यहाँ पे यू आर गोइंग रॉन्ग और यहाँ पे यू आर गोइंग रॉन्ग। बट जब बहुत आंसर राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस कर ली तो बहुत चीजें मुझे आंसर लिखते हुए खुद ही पता होती थी, ये मेरा गलत जा रहा है, ये मैंने अच्छा लिखा है। एंड वो जब हम, वही चीज है कि वी बिकम आवर ओन, वी लर्न दैट आर्ट ऑफ सेल्फ एनालिसिस जब बहुत आंसर राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस कर लेते हैं। तो बिल्कुल पिन पॉइंटेड बात है कि वी हैव टू बी आवर ओन टीचर, लाइक बहुत ब्यूटीफुली यू पुट इट, वी हैव टू बी आवर ओन टीचर। यस,
Thank you. Yes, Mitansh, you can please go ahead.
Congratulations, ma'am.
थैंक यू।
Ma'am, I have two questions. Ma'am, first is what was your schedule for day before notification?
Schedule before the notification came out. Yes, so before the notification came out, I was more focused on my mains preparation. I used to do some answer writing practice, like after every 2 to 3 days, I used to do 1 to 1.5 hours of answer writing practice and 3-4 hours of study of the law, like whichever subject I'm studying. If it's IPC, then 3-4 hours IPC पढ़ती थी. 1-1.5 घंटा answer writing करती थी after every 2 to 3 days. And some portion of my day was allocated to languages, like 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Usme I used to do some translation practice and collecting some material for essays. So around 6 hours.
Ma'am, second question is doing 1,000 to 1,500 questions is not a joke. Ma'am, how you manage to do so much of questions?
So, something, so my notification also got delayed when I joined ma'am. I joined her in, I think, ma'am, it was March 2022 when it's March or April, around that time.
Yeah,
So-
earlier months.
Right, ma'am. So around that time ऐसा expectation था कि 2-3 महीने में HP की notification आ जाएगी, तो उस हिसाब से मैंने answer writing practice start कर दी, but आई 1 साल बाद, so there was nothing to do, so I had to practice a lot of answers. तो मैं inevitably by default or by God's grace the notification came late and मेरी इतनी answer writing practice होती गई. ये 1000 नंबर को कोई एक फिक्स नंबर नहीं है जो आपको प्रैक्टिस करना है.
I mean, very inspiring, Paras. When I got to know this, now even I was very inspired. Yeah, and but अभी भी मैं आपके Paras वो देखती हूँ ना answer scripts.
Right, ma'am.
Quote, and I always say, tremendous hard work she has put. There is no doubt.
Thank you.
Tremendous. If you actually if you feel those papers na Paras, I can smell it that कि कितना hard work, कितना sweat है उसके अंदर, वो तो डालना पड़ेगा.
Right.
Yes. Yes. Go ahead, please go ahead.
Right. So yeah, I also want to mention that it's not like, if your exam is like 2 या 3 months बाद कि 1000 questions आपको लिखने ही लिखने हैं. आप जब आपको वो पूरी confidence आ जाए कि मेरी answer writing अच्छी हो गई है, that's the thing, that's the stage we want to achieve कि मेरी आंसर राइटिंग अच्छी हो गई है. कोई भी क्वेश्चन आएगा तो अगर मुझे वो क्वेश्चन का कॉन्सेप्ट पता है तो आंसर राइटिंग की वजह से मेरा ये आंसर बुरा नहीं जाएगा. लाइक मेरे को एक्सप्रेस करना तो अच्छे से आ गया है, तो वो कॉन्फिडेंस आना चाहिए. बस वो
I
एक
add that, see, Mitansh, she wrote 1000+ answers. Why? Because 2019 में HP जुडिशरी का नोटिफिकेशन आया, उसके बाद नोटिफिकेशन ही नहीं आया. अगर 2020-21 में पहले आ जाता तो she would have not practiced so much. So that was a blessing in disguise.
right.
So it is ऐसा कोई वो नहीं है, but yes, but simultaneously she again I told you that at every step she took very smart steps. कि अगर HP का notification नहीं आया, she started preparing for DJS and she started giving DJS के mocks, So you don't have to stop. वो एक ना keep going on attitude चाहिए. अगर आप बहुत बच्चे क्या होते हैं कि यार नोटिफिकेशन तो आ नहीं रही है, ब्रेक ले लेते हैं मैम. वो मोमेंटम टूट जाता है.
Ma'am, in the beginning, I told you I was reading case laws. But my problem was I cannot summarize. I am not able to summarize them. Ma'am, in mains, when ma'am was talking about mains, she told us to make topic-wise list of landmark plus recent case laws. Ma'am, this I highlighted and this make my day today. This line makes my day.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. I mean, I'm so glad that it helped someone.
So that's the reason, ma'am, I asked such impossible task ma'am did, and what was the strategy behind doing so. So I get to know the answer that doing 1 to 2 hours answer writing in 3-4 days. Surely, ma'am, I can also make the judicial services.
Wow,
sure.
that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I feel अगर हम लोग एक की लाइफ में भी impact create करें ना, it is tremendous. So I get goosebumps. I'm also very this thing. और मुझे भी ऐसे हो जाता है कि चलो किसी की लाइफ में तो एक वो positivity आई. So thank you so much, Paras, that I heard that from Mitansh. So
Right.
yeah. But actually आज का जो session था ना, it was very, very value added. Very, very value added. And, even for the interview, the way you have broken up, and given us this, कि किस तरीके से हम पढ़ सकते हैं, कैसे कर सकते हैं, that is immense value. Yeah.
I'm so
Mitansh, you have
glad.
something else? Can I just take Gagan then? Have something else to ask, Peter?
Ma'am, I think Mitansh wants to ask something.
This is what I'm saying. Mitansh, you have something more to ask? No. All right. Thank you, Mitansh. Gagan, yes, please go ahead, Gagan.
So first of all, congratulations, ma'am. Congratulations on your success.
Thank you.
My question is only regarding answer writing. Answer writing, I don't get the confidence to write an answer and send it to ma'am. So that is the basic question. So how do you gather yourself and sit together and write an answer and then forward it? That is the main basic question.
Yeah. So first of all, your answer doesn't need to be perfect. My answer copies were also not good when I shared the first few copies that I shared with ma'am. They were not good answers. First time में कोई भी अच्छा आंसर नहीं लिख सकता, वो प्रैक्टिस से ही आता है. तो बस हमें रुकना नहीं है. जैसा भी आंसर आप लिख रहे हो ना, अपना बेस्ट देके विद इन दैट टाइम फ्रेम एक अच्छा आंसर लिखने की कोशिश करो. हमें भी पढ़ के पता होता है कि आंसर में कुछ कमी है, कभी कभी हम आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर पाते. दैट्स वाई मैम यू हैव अ मेंटोर लाइक मैम जो पिन पॉइंटेडली आपको बता देंगे कि यहाँ पे आप गलती कर रहे हो. तो वो मतलब आई थिंक देयर इज नथिंग टू बी स्कैर्ड. लाइक आंसर अच्छा नहीं होगा फर्स्ट टाइम में, किसका आंसर अच्छा होता है. सो उसमें तो कुछ है ही नहीं. अगर आपने लिखा है आंसर, वही अपने आप में बहुत बड़ी बात है. बहुत स्टूडेंट्स तो वो स्टेज पे पहुंचते ही नहीं है. तो इफ यू रिटन एन आंसर, योर जर्नी हैज बिगन. बस उसमें वी हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई कि क्या एग्जैक्टली गलती है, और वो चीज एक बार आइडेंटिफाई होगी फिर रेक्टिफाई तो हो ही जाएगी. जैसे आपके आंसर में आपको स्ट्रक्चर की गलती लग रही है, खुद से भी एनालाइज करने की कोशिश कर सकते हो कि मुझे अपना आंसर क्यों अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. क्या कंटेंट मिसिंग है, क्या लेंथ शॉर्ट है या लॉन्ग है, what is it that is missing in this answer. So खुद को एक बार पढ़ के try to make a pointer कि why am I not liking my answer, what is that area. एकदम pinpointedly एक बार identify कर लिया, फिर मे बी ट्राई राइटिंग दैट आंसर अगेन, वो मिस्टेक रेक्टिफाई करके। जैसे मेरे आंसर्स में कभी कभी मुझे स्ट्रक्चर की बहुत कमी लगती थी, लाइक कोई फैक्चुअल बेस्ड क्वेश्चन होता था तो मैं कभी ऐसे ही स्टार्ट कर देती थी कि दैट दिस इशू शुड बी आंसर्ड इन नेगेटिव विदाउट, एंड उसके बाद लॉ एनालाइज करती थी, एंड उस वजह से द आंसर यूज्ड टू लुक वेरी लाइक बैड एंड
Right.
अनस्ट्रक्चर्ड। सो जब पढ़ के रियलाइज हुआ कि ये मिस्टेक है आंसर में, तो बस जब मिस्टेक पता चल गई फिर तो करेक्ट कर ही लेंगे। सो इट्स लाइक
So, I
दैट,
would say कि दो चीजें हैं इसमें गगन। एक तो फर्स्ट, टेक द फर्स्ट स्टेप। यू सी, हम कहते हैं ना कि कोई भी एक पर्सन, बिहाइंड एवरी सक्सेसफुल पर्सन ना देयर आर हेल लॉट ऑफ फेलियर्स। एक्सेप्ट इट, नोबडी इज बॉर्न जीनियस, ठीक है। एंड सेकंड इज, अमित आपने नोटिस किया व्हाट डिड पारस से विद इन द टाइम फ्रेम, जो उसने बहुत माइन्यूटली कहा। Amit is a child who would regularly give me Sunday test. Sunday test Amit का आएगा, but it is not within the time. So how much harmful that is, Paras? कि अगर आप वो time frame में नहीं कर रहे हो ना, it is
Right.
very, very, then it is as good as doing not writing the answers.
Right, ma'am. So, ma'am, like with respect to this, so you should be very particular with your time. So, suppose 8.5 minutes में आपको एक 10 mark answer complete करना है, 8.5 minutes में आप half answer complete कर पाए, just drop your pen then and there, move to the second question. You have to be strict with yourself, because जब तक हम वो 10 mark के लिए 20 minutes लेते रहेंगे, फिर बाद
कोई
में
progress नहीं है।
राइट मैम, फिर हमें 8.5 मिनट के बाद पेन को सेकंड क्वेश्चन लिख देना कि क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 मेरा गया आधा क्वेश्चन। तो जब हम क्वेश्चन छोड़ने लगते हैं ना, तब तब वो खुद से वी आर एबल टू लाइक डू दैट। या
Amit, I think that did add value. That's the reason मुझे आपका जो पेपर आंसर राइटिंग है ना, कि मैं इतने उससे नहीं कर पा रही हूँ, because it's been now lot of answer scripts that you have shared with me, but that time frame is not coming. So it's very very important that it has to be within that time. मैं ना हमेशा जब टेस्ट पेपर बनाती हूँ उसमें मैं ना टाइम लिमिट लिखती हूँ, do it within 40 minutes, and I give them grace, 40 minutes 5 questions, 45 minutes, that is tremendous. वो फिर भी मुझे कहते हैं मैम हमने 1.5 घंटे में किए, है ना? So
Right.
then it is as Jyotsna, are you understanding? Gagan, you have to take the first step. Mitansh, Pavan, Winnie. So I think it is very, very important to have these strategies right straight in our head with a lot of clarity. Okay? And never be afraid of taking the first step. कुछ नहीं होगा, ठीक है? You are building up something good. You are building up something good. Yes. Any other questions, Pita? No. Yes, Amit.
So, surely there are 24 hours. One does not study the entire day. How do you really spend your leisure time so that it adds value to what you have studied and not be distracted?
Right. So, I think that answer to that is very subjective. जो भी करने में मजा आए and जो भी हमें हमारे goal से distract ना करे, like it should not be some immoral thing or anything like that. Apart from that, anything that makes you feel like leisure is something that is very close to our heart. जो हमें सच में आराम दे, वो होना चाहिए. Like जो भी आपको खेलना पसंद है, you can do that. या फिर if you want to talk to a friend, whatever. Like leisure should be, मतलब leisure time में क्या करना है, choose करना है. वो आई थिंक हमारा पूरा डिस्क्रेशन होना चाहिए टिल द टाइम इट इज नॉट समथिंग ऑफ कोर्स व्हिच इज समथिंग दैट टेक्स अस, जिसका इम्पैक्ट हमारी स्टडी आवर्स में भी लिंगर करता रहे. जैसे कुछ देयर आर सम पीपल इफ दे गो टू अ पार्टी फॉर 1 hour, देन some people are structured in such a manner कि 1 घंटा पार्टी करके they'll forget about it and पढ़ाई करने लग जाएंगे. मतलब they are very good with segregating their zones. But कुछ डिफरेंट कैटेगरी ऑफ पीपल होते हैं, if they have partied for 1 hour, वो पार्टी उनके दिमाग में घूमती रहेगी अगले दिन भी. So that way we should be wise in choosing how we want to spend our leisure time. The only concern should be जो भी हमारा मन करे वो, and दूसरी चीज वो ऐसा होना चाहिए जो बाद में हमारी पढ़ाई में बाधा ना बने, हमारी पढ़ाई में हमें माइंड में वो चीज डिस्टर्बेंस ना दे. That's the only concern.
So it can be anything, going for a walk,
Right.
cooking for girls, if you like cooking, right? Or if you like listening to some music, कुछ भी anything that you like, something पढ़ाई से हटके
Right.
कुछ भी आप कर सकते हो, right? If you like playing cricket for some time, you can go and play some cricket. but for some time means sometimes. ठीक है, अब गगन गप्पे मारना, but वो extended गप्पे नहीं ना, एक end होना चाहिए उस चीज का, right? You know, कि ठीक है हमने किसी से बात की, but then I would also add to this, you know, कि the information that you're consuming with it, the journey is very important. That information can be through social media, information can be through, you know, the videos that you're watching from the family, friends. It's very important that you, right kind of information goes inside, which gives you a strong mindset. Okay? Yes. So I think that is it. And yeah. So Paras, it was tremendous, tremendous learning, not only for the students, but even for me. You know, every time I speak to Paras, it's like so much value she adds to me also, you know. So I'm very, very sure that, you know, the state of HP is getting a very, very brilliant judicial officer. And yes, you're going to, you know, just ace it. And, you know, wishing you the best of life ahead, beta. Best of wishes, not only in career, but stay healthy, right? Overall, आपको जो है बहुत बहुत हर चीज में जो है ना, just rise and shine, beta. ठीक है, you're that kind of a personality. I always related to her name also, ना. पारस भी तो कितना beautiful stone है ना. वही है इसका touchstone, right? So that I always say that is, you know, tremendous value. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, beta. Thanks a lot. And thanks to each one of you who could actually make it today, you know. It's very, देखो ये भी एक step है कि आप एक webinar में आ रहे हैं या एक session में attend कर रहे हैं. बहुत सारे बच्चों ने register किया but नहीं पहुंच पाते ना because of so many reasons. So if you are here today and with that much of enthusiasm, it was so nice, you know, nice and cozy. हम लोग कम थे, but हम सबने बहुत सारा value लिया, right? And बहुत सारी information consume की. So if you are here in this room, you are here for some reason. You understand? That reason maybe, you know, you are destined to do something very, very big. Do you agree? Do you agree? So the students who are here in this room, trust me, you are destined to do something very big very soon. Have that positive affirmation. Never deplete your energy. With that kind of an attitude, just go ahead and crack it. कोई भी चीज नहीं है जो आपको रोक सकती है बेटा. Stay inspired, stay motivated, and keep reaching your goals. God bless. With that note, I call it a day. And really looking forward for any kind of help. You can always reach out to me. Paras to available nahi hogi because tomorrow she will be going and, you know, joining. So, but thanks a lot for, you know, making it at a very short notice. कल ही मेरी पारस से बात हुई और हमने कल ही decide किया कि हम आज एक session करेंगे. You know, and that was also designed. If she would have joined, we would have lost this opportunity. We would have lost this opportunity. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Paras.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And I'm saying it honestly, that I really enjoyed talking to you and like to all the students. It just, you know, it was so positive. The aura today was so positive. And I am just feeling very blessed to have a mentor like you in my life. And ma'am, I think beyond judiciary also, like we'll always be so, of course, so close, and like your blessings will always be there with me, and that makes me feel really happy.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Paras. You know, apart from that judiciary thing now, we connect so well. मेरा हमेशा यही रहता है कि I want to connect with right kind of people. It's very important for me, you know, because I like to work only with clean energy. जहाँ पे थोड़ा सा भी distraction होता है ना, मैं I just can't work and give my 100% with them. You know, so and I'm very happy that, you know, I found Paras, and I'm so happy to found all of you also. Yes, so it was very positive today. Thanks and blessings, Paras. Thank you so much, beta. ठीक है, and thanks to your parents. You know, I always tell her कि इसके parents को तो बहुत ज़्यादा congratulations है, because, you know, it's just not a law graduate or a law, you know, एक बहुत well versed with law personality नहीं है Paras. You know, she's an overall personality. You know, as a human being, she's very good. So heartiest congratulations to the parents as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.